Just here's my great mother to a new Pizza Thursday edition, and we are beginning Jack X Combat Racing. Yes, we are still technically continuing this on my walkthrough, but we have completed the story. We already completed the story, so we're going to start Combat Racing. And again, it is going to be just doing the beating Mazo. Once we beat Mazo, we'll complete Jack X Combat Racing.
The big gang lord?
Yeah, big is right. We were Crew's muscle in Haven City, but old Tub of Butter kicked the bucket. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah! Slowly the racers circled us. The smell of fear hung in the air. And the smell of something else, too. I told Jack, lose the sucker!
My.
Oh,
like
Razor.
It's terribly dangerous.
Razor.
Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
Jack was barely able to handle himself, but with my help, we took them all out. Until only one was left.
Really?
His story.
People in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord. To the rescue.
Wait a minute, it gets better. Really?
Jack to the rescue.
Dax, get in the car.
Jack! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
You know he dead?
Now.
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jack!
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on.
Jack!
Alrighty. Let's see, G, R. And again, like I said, this is going to be any %, obviously. Yeah, this is going to be any %, obviously. And once we defeat Mazo, we will have completed.
Blow this bird. Who called us here anyway?
Crew's daughter, Rain.
Crew had a daughter?
Crew? Reproduced? Ew! Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Thank you for coming to Crass City. It
That
looks
one?
like some didn't make it. Ah, well. I'm Rain. Before Father died, his wishes were simple. To have his will played for his closest associates, and for us to drink to his passing. This special
I just love how Crew's daughter, you'd think it would look something like him, but no.
Here's to old friends, and to Father's untimely death.
Yeah.
So without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends, and mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, then I must be dead. Oh, well, as you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. Alas, I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Crash City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet.
Crew is crazy.
The best, and you will race for me.
Never win!
I expect you're all riled up by now, so let me tell you why you will race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast in my honor. Sorry to say, but I put poison in that special vintage. Quite unsporty, am I right?
Father!
This is where Rain probably gets upset. Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison. Simple, eh?
What the hell did you do to us?
Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah, well, your father's crazy.
We're all crazy for coming here.
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute, so I feel by now. You're all arguing about how to
I
get
just
out
love
of the
how
race.
he's like, you're
My
all
race is
probably,
personal,
like he
and
just
win
knew
the race and save
how they're gonna
yourselves.
react.
Jack, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't! We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Like, yeah, I wouldn't drink it either way. I mean, Sig thankfully wasn't there to drink the poison.
It's been a while since you've raced, Jack, so let's take your vehicle out on the track and I'll go over the basics. Hit the gas, Jack. Brakes are there when you feel the urge, but knowing you, they won't be the first thing on your mind. Hit the brakes, Jack.
Basic easy
Holding down the brake will
tutorials.
stop your racer and put it into reverse. Hit reverse, Jack.
Yeah, easy tutorial, I would say.
Good. Feel the controls? Your racer has great steering response, and trust me, you'll need it for some of the more challenging courses. Green Eco powers your vehicle's damage control. When you pick up Green Eco, you repair damage on your vehicle. Not bad. You finished your first training. Get ready for the next round.
I love the story of Jack Combat Racing. Like I said, we are still doing the walkthrough on it, but we've pretty much finished the story for me to be able to do it on the Pixel Thursday series.
Take the vehicle out for a spin and let's see what you got. Pick up some blue eco. Watch your turbo.
So yeah, we'll be
meter
just
for how
doing
much
the,
juice you've got in the tank.
we'll just be
You
doing
use it
the
when you
story,
really want to burn up the track.
completing the story. Like I said, once to baiting
Your
Meso.
meter says you've got turbo power. Use it, Jack, and drop the hammer. Oh yeah, now that's speed. Trust me, you'll need it.
I do like Meso. He was a pretty good twist villain, I would say. It being GT Blitz being Meso. I mean, yeah, there were some hints here and there. There were a sprinkle of hints here and there, I would say, that led to, obviously, seemingly that GT Blitz was Meso. And obviously, he was Meso. GT Blitz was Meso.
That was great. Now you've mastered turboing. Let's move on to the next round of training.
Yeah.
You can use the e-brake to get into a power slide on turns. You'll need to use power slides to get around aggressive corners. Try getting into a slide, Jack.
Some of these can be a bit tricky, but it's not that bad.
Now hold the brake down, turn, and hang on. Power sliding and hang time add to your turbo meter. Try that again, Jack. Great.
There you go.
Nice slide. You can pull a 180 turn by holding down the emergency brake.
get up to speed and give it a try. Almost. Try again.
Yeah, again, you do need to get up to some speed. These parts...
You're looking good. If you want to catch a little air, use the car's jump jets. Jump jets give you a little boost off the ground when you need it, and will maximize your hang time. Try jumping, Jack.
Yeah, because on my walkthrough, we're currently... I wanted to do play as all the characters that you can play as. So, yeah, since we completed the story in my walkthrough, or my first time playing, I knew that, yeah, now I can be able to do it on the piece of Thrusday series since we're just doing the story. It's just the story that we'll be doing.
Alright, 3 down, 2 to go.
And of course it will be just the story when it comes to, once we get to the Lost Frontier as well. Which will be sometime after we finish that walkthrough. Which we haven't finished it yet. Or we haven't started it yet. We're going to wait until after I complete Jack X Combat Racing. And then that's where we'll start my first time playing the Lost Frontier.
And an energy weapon will come online. An icon will appear telling you what weapon you've got. That icon means you have missiles. There are different weapons Yellow Eco will give you, and the icons tell you which one you currently have available. Each weapon is unique, and each has strategic advantages in different situations. You'll have to experiment with each type to find your favorite. You also have a Dark Eco meter. You can power that up by using your weapons. The more you use them, the higher the meter will go. The higher the Dark Eco meter, the more powerful your weapons will get. Your Dark Eco's maxed. Dark Eco makes your weapons more powerful until you crash.
I do love the use of all of the Eco and the Dark Eco as well.
Now that you know about Yellow Eco, let's move on.
Which, yeah, we already have blue and yellow Eco and green Eco, but not red Eco, right? I don't ever recall seeing... No, we've seen red Eco, haven't we?
Red Eco is for rear weapons.
I couldn't remember. I think we saw it in the first game.
Red Eco.
I can't remember if we ever saw red Eco. I feel like we did. I just don't remember.
That icon says you now have a red Eco mind. You can activate a red-powered weapon with its own special fire button. Remember, this button will only discharge red weapons, and they go out the back. Try dropping a mine, Jack. Good job! That'll give someone a headache. Oh no! Some of Mizo's gang are on the track! Look out! He's launched the missiles! Drop a mine as a counter move! Nice!
Again, just how they, I did not mean to waste that. But how they mention Mizo's name a lot, like, it makes you question GT Blitz, though. Like, is he actually this Mizo person? I did not... Yeah, I knew that was probably gonna not go so well, to be honest. Again, not so bad training. Pretty basic tutorial.
Here's your first new vehicle, Jack. This one's built for speed.
Yeah.
And when the need calls for something a little more rugged, choose this one.
Two really good cars, I would say.
This is a racing challenge, Jack, but this sport's called combat racing for a reason. Everyone on the track will have weapons, and they won't be afraid to use them. You'll be up against some pretty tough drivers, so watch yourself. The object is to complete the set number of laps faster than everyone else, but also do it in one piece. Just keep your car on the track, be a hard target to hit, pick your battles wisely, and get to the finish line as fast as you can. Go get him, Jack!
Welcome, race fans,
GT
to
Blitz.
the turbocharged season of high-stakes, high-speed racing. As usual, yours truly, GT Blitz.
Or Mazo, just in disguise.
As the best racers of the world swamp paint in their quest to claim the Crash City Grand Championship Trophy. In the end, only one wheel jockey will claim the prize as the greatest racer in the land. And we'll be here to cover all the thrills, chills, and spills. The season's first race kicks off in a few minutes, so stay tuned and keep those engines coming.
The first race. I fear this affair will end badly. A wise man once said, be watchful of those in front of you, but beware of those behind.
What wise man said that?
I did.
Look, none of us is happy about this, but we might as well make the best of it.
My father provided everything we need to win. One of us can do it if we all...
Your father got us into this mess, so zip it before I come over there and play daddy.
Well, well, I was told we had some fresh wax rookies this year, but I had to eyeball it for myself. GT Blitz is the name. I'm the Crash City Racing Commissioner and star of the highest syndicated sports event on the planet. I just came by to wish you luck and to skid down a few rules. No side bets, no cheating, no rule breaks or we'll break you. You in gear? This is show business, boys and girls. Only the best racers move up to the bigger events, so make me happy and make the crowd scream.
Let's race.
This is a racing challenge, Jack, but this sport's called combat racing for a reason.
Alrighty. Alrighty, let's go.
On the starting line.
Let's go.
All right, here we
Okay, a
go.
good starting boost. Yeah. Hopefully y'all's week has been going good. Tomorrow is the live action Lilo and Stitch in theaters. Also pretty crazy. Which I am going to definitely watch it, but I'm probably going to wait until when it comes to Disney Plus. Yeah, y'all may have heard of how they, for some reason, re-released the Snow White live action in theaters, even though it did terribly in the theaters. I don't know why. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago when they re-released it in the theaters. I don't know why.
See ya!
I mean, yeah, it did pretty terribly.
Feeling jacked up?
It did do pretty terribly in the theaters, so... I don't know why they would have re-released it in the theaters. Especially when it's now on digital.
Stop it! Wham bam, baby.
Body slam!
One lap finish.
Probably should have saved that sealed. Just watch. Yup, I told you.
Oh, solid takeout.
I knew something like that was gonna happen. Oh, seriously, come on now. Okay, I'm gonna save this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm getting hit, so might as well go ahead and use it.
Ooh, that hurt.
Taking fire. No! My ride's getting peppered.
Yeah, I'm doing good this
Have a
week.
little trouble.
Oh, Lord! I knew something like either is gonna go good or go terribly bad, but there you go. Got gold on the first race.
You saw it here, folks. At least those of you who didn't die yawning or switch to the brand channel. An unknown driver wins his first big race in lackluster fashion. So, tell us what happened out there. Were you frightened?
No.
Well, wait till you race against the big name drivers.
It gets worse.
Much. Think you can handle it?
Give him a break.
I'll take that as a no or no comment. And with that, let's take it down to Greaser in pit row. That's a wrap. Listen, I'm not getting much smoke off you guys. I need more spin, more heat. Ratings were down 13 points on that last race. Not happening. If you want to get into the club, you gotta win a lot more and you gotta win big. Accumulate serious points and maybe I'll give you another interview. If you're still around.
Oh, Mazo.
Well, well.
GT
Look what
Blitz.
the lucky winners won.
I mean, it's obviously
We have a
Mazo.
winner!
Yeah, it's obviously Mazo. Just disguised as GT Blitz.
This is a death match, Jack. It's combat to the death between you and other drivers in an arena. There's no mercy here, no place to hide. It's just head-to-head combat and survival of the fittest. The driver with the most kills at the end wins the match. There are no points for second place. Good luck.
Let's go. Sometimes these can be not hard, but sometimes it really just depends. To be honest, it really just depends how you approach these.
Off this, buddy.
Yeah, it only depends. It only depends.
Hold on, Jack. That's a good one.
I got more where that came from.
Right up the pipe.
That's gonna leave a mark.
One guy's in 5th. Or has 5 points. Yeah, we got 7 now. Now we got 8.
Oh, this can't be happening. Oh!
having Hunt's Brothers. Definitely one of my favorites. Little Caesars, Hunt Brothers, Papa John's, which I still hate that they set down the Papa John's hair where I'm at. Yeah, they set down the Papa John's hair. I wish that they didn't. Because it was definitely another one of my favorites.
You know, except for a little rash in the nether regions, I feel fine. Maybe Crew was bluffing about the whole poison thing.
I had the bottle analyzed. There were traces of black shade at the bottom. A rare and deadly plant found in the wastelands. We were poisoned, all right.
Father, never cut corners. Trust me, it's the real deal.
No fear! When the going gets tough, Jack will get us out of it.
We're just gonna have to win the whole thing.
Against those lunatic racers out there? What are the odds?
You don't want to know.
No offense, guys, but I'm not going to trust my life to anyone but me. Just stay out of my way. I'll win.
Well, somebody here had better win, or I'm gonna be very pissed and very dead.
He's gonna be very pissed and very dead.
Well, well, look what the lucky winners won.
This is a crash.
Let's see. I like to try to do some of the good ones first.
This is a death race,
Death
Jack,
race,
and
right?
it's one of the crowd's favorite events. The object of this challenge isn't just to race, but also to take out as many other cards as you can before time.
Bump and grind, baby. Ready, go!
I always do kind of like these ones.
Bye. Out of my way.
Yeah, just watch out for these trains here. Yeah, the video that I released showing my favorite moments in Jack Combat Racing has a lot of views that I am very surprised of how well it's done. Yeah, hey, it's really cool of how popular it is. That one is, and a lot of moments, especially one comment that was said on how there's no way that some of the stuff that happened or that was shown happened. And yeah, it's pretty crazy how they got away with so much things. They got away with so much things and that you probably would not be able to see in games nowadays.
Get over. Oh yeah, that had to hurt.
That was very good, I would say.
How about a new hood?
This is a freeze rally, Jack. Racing fast isn't the most important thing in this trial. You also have to hit the time freezers to stop the...
Again, these will always remind me of
They're lined up and ready to...
the relics in Crash.
We've got a green light!
These will always remind me of the relics in Crash, just because of the freezing the clock. Being able to freeze the clock. That's what especially reminds me of it. And again, the gold medal on here reminds me of Platinum Relic, I would say, since it's the best time. And then silver kind of is like a gold relic, and then bronze medal is like a sapphire relic. Dang it. Okay, yeah, I gotta restart that. Excuse me.
It's a clean start.
Yeah, I gotta start that again.
All right. Go for it. Watch out, Jack.
That was something. Whew. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Dadgummit. Again, just some of the controls sometimes on here. On the vehicles. I was gonna say, there's no way I'm gonna miss that. I think I hit both of those.
One lap finish.
Okay, we're getting to this area again. I wanted to try not to miss that. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get gold either way. We're still on a pretty good pace here. We're on a pretty good pace here. Yeah. Again, I'm still going to be able to get gold. We're still going to be able to get a gold medal. I mean, we're close to the end of the track already, and look at the time. So yeah, we've done it here. There you go.
We got him.
You've won a new trunk.
You're facing a Grand Prix qualifier, Jack. In addition to season standings, you must earn a gold medal in each qualifying race in order to be invited to the big Grand Prix events.
Oh no! Here comes old Pingrin himself.
You newbies are finally going to see what I've been talking about all along. What makes this the most watched sport in the world? Ultimate speed and complete danger. I hope you didn't eat breakfast this morning, or you'll find it all over your suit later.
We're not afraid, right, Jack? Right, Jack? Hey, say some hero stuff.
Welcome to one of the fastest tracks in the world. This is the Death Drove. Many people have died on those lanes, chasing a sad dream. Make the crowd scream for me. Good luck. You'll need it. More than I need ratings. This is a Red Cup Grand Prix qualifying event. Lots on the line here today. And the light turns green.
I really do love the death drone.
Let's do it, Dax. Here's some trouble. Here's a little hero hell.
Of course.
Crash and burn.
I have seen there's
Whatever.
like some kind of shortcut that you could do by hitting a wall and flying and passing some of these parts here, but I'm not sure of being able to how to pull it off.
Now it hurts.
Yeah, I'm being able to pull it off.
One last finish.
And of course, when you get in first, you're gonna have stuff chasing you.
Say goodnight, buddy. Ah!
Ow. Yeah, this is not looking so good.
That sucks.
Would y'all just stop it with these weapons, though?
Booyah, baby!
Like those weapons, to be exact.
Get some! Get some! Here's a little present.
Come here, Torn. Watch out.
I got your back, Jack.
Oh, that was close. That was an intense one.
This is an artifact race, Jack. You'll need to collect as many artifacts as you can, and the one with the highest count wins. When an artifact appears, get there first and it's yours.
These are, again, kind of like the crystal challenges.
The fox takes another.
Pass it through.
Yeah, these are just like the crystal challenges in Crash.
Another big collision!
Mine too.
See ya.
You can't get these. They're mine.
Thank you for the artifact.
Oh yeah, the sun gets the last.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
You just see a lot of characters just saying that line, though. The wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Give it up. Nice move there.
I see that. That's mine.
Up your exhaust pipe.
That's mine. This one's for you.
Yeah, I could have gotten that one if I would have. If I wouldn't have had turn like I did, I could have gotten that one.
Ha, another one for me.
Oh yeah. I'm getting rocked here.
The hero wins again.
Razor.
Next time you and your thugs want to fight, maybe you should pick on someone your own size.
My. I finally get to meet the great racer, Jack.
And
And what?
what about me?
Oh, yes. You're the loudmouth storyteller from the bar. But Jack. Your reputation precedes you. Oh, but I'm forgetting my manners. My name is Razor. Maybe you've heard of me? I work for Mizo.
Eventually, everyone does.
I'm from out of town.
Yes, you are, aren't you? And you're showing my boys up on the track out there. Don't make me put on my goggles and show you how it's done. You wouldn't live long enough to see me cross the finish line.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh, I'm sure we'll match up soon enough. The race of the century, eh? In the meantime, watch your back. I've heard someone arranged a few surprises this time out.
Oh, Razor. New car.
Congratulations, you've won a new racer! Look at those shiny new wheels you've just won. Well, well, look what the lucky winners won.
This is a Crash City street track. It's fast and tight here. Watch out for hard turns and dead ends. Use your...
Gentlemen, wait for it, go!
Turn and burn, baby.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get another one though.
No!
Again, those are exactly like the blue cells. Those are exactly like blue cells. Or a warp orb. In, you know, in Mario Party, or Mario Kart and Crash Team Racing.
Bye-bye.
One lap finish.
Sorry, but I always win.
Man, look at our health there. Our health was crazy there.
He's down for the count.
Okay, that hurt.
Ow! Not good, not good. Ah, take it in. Hardly touched me.
Nice! Nice takeout!
Good job, Aslan.
I'm getting burned.
Ah! Boom, baby! Boom!
Turn and burn! Oh yes, that was painful.
Boom!
I won the bet!
That went really good.
How about a wonderful little death race through the lovely and scenic Marauder Fortress? It's a great place for big power slides and even bigger fireballs. So
I love GT Blitz, aka Mazo. He's so funny.
go for it!
Mazo, GT Blitz, he's so funny.
Here's a little pain. That hurt.
Hit the side there. There's some of these that can be hard, but some of them that are not so bad.
I got you down.
It only depends. And of course, it just depends on the speed as well.
Bump and cry.
Yeah, we did it already. That one's not too bad either. Again, it's definitely based on speed as well. Definitely based on speed and making sure you don't die. That would waste some time when you get killed.
You all lose. Welcome back to the GT Blitz Show. Sadly, the network has decided in their infinitesimally small wisdom to add a co-host
Oh,
to my
Pecker.
show.
Here's
Can't
Pecker.
imagine anyone outshining yours truly, but alas, please give a lukewarm welcome to my new color commentator, as it were, Mr. Pecker.
Thank you. And hello to all you peoples out there watching. I'd like to thank
I just love Dexter's reaction.
Little show.
Yes, well, welcome aboard. Pecker.
That's it! Who's his agent? Pecker always gets the sweet gigs in these adventures.
My first network assignment has been to investigate the rumored super bet on this year's big championship race. Sources say a high-level underworld crime connection is involved. But sadly, my sources won't return calls, and are now missing, and are probably dead. But Pecker is not so easily swayed. I will uncover the truth and report my findings right here on our show, GT.
Of course you will. And let me just say it's going to be so great working with you.
You too, Blitzman. Oops, sorry.
Why, you little Persia!
I just love that Homer strangling Bart reference.
Side panel.
Again, that's literally like a Homer strangling Bart reference. Pretty clearly.
The Marauder area is a real neck breaker. Lots of terrain shifts and challenging turn approaches. Look for a clean line through the rolling tundra, and make jumps where you can cut...
Up. And the light turns green.
Yeah, this one can be kind of challenging. But again, always do make sure that you do hold a weapon. Keep one of the weapons with you, though. It will definitely help. Just make sure you don't do that, of course. Again, I do like the use of the precursor orbs, though. Right, the use of the precursor orbs in this game. And even bringing them back in general, too. Bringing back the precursor orbs, too. I really do like that. Again, as long as you do it like this, you should be okay.
Here's a little pain.
As long as you're fast enough, too. Of course. Yeah, you're just pretty much getting the most amount of points, really, when it comes to this challenge. That's really all you're doing.
I win again.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing, exactly. It's just getting the most amount of points.
Another rear fender is won by the rookie. Show him what he's won, Pecker.
The temple track has plenty of opportunity for the veteran driver.
And the block. Go! Out of my way.
present.
I just love the design of these tracks too. I could just say for sure. I really do like the design of these tracks. A lot of them remind me of Crash though. Like the sewer levels the sewer tracks remind me of the sewer speedway track in Crash Team Racing.
Get on, get on.
Of course you're gonna take my weapon.
Watch it.
I have a mind to hurt you.
Oh, the crowd loves it. Ah, just take it in. Oh. Want some more? One not finished.
Pretty good turning there, I would say.
Stop it.
Not so much that exactly of how that went, but hey.
Sorry, but that's the game.
I've been hit. I'll hold you on.
I love this sport.
Pecker and GT Blitz would obviously love this sport.
Oh, he was tarred and feathered on that one.
Right? It makes sense that they would love this sport.
Sleep tight, sweetheart.
There you go.
One for the trophy case.
There you are, Jack. Getting some local color? You certainly need it. Positively pale on screen. Listen, I just wanted to tell your group that you can earn cool gadgets performing odd jobs for the Commission and others.
What kind of jobs?
What kind of gadgets?
Good stuff. For instance, there are some dirt forming robots that went berserk in the Crass Dirt Stadium. They need to be destroyed before someone gets hurt. Hunt them all down, and you'll be rewarded.
Sounds good.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. But the prizes are good, and you'll need them. That is, if you want to continue upgrading your car to keep up with the Joneses. The job's waiting if you want it. But be careful. We wouldn't want to hurt one of our star up-and-coming racers. Hey, Pally, how's about a new set of wheels?
Thank you, GT.
This is an important challenge, Jack. Father always loved this one. Collect as many points as you can, but watch out for the other racers. They'll find ways to steal points right out from under you. Show no mercy, I say.
I would like to know who Rain's mother is. Who Crow's wife is. I'd like to see what she looks like.
Rock and roll.
If she looks anything like Crow. Right. Or if Rain was like adopted or something. I wouldn't think she would be adopted though. Who knows though? Who knows if she was adopted or not?
I'm gonna jack you up.
I think after we complete, I think the next game that will be after Jak X Combat Racing on the PC Thursday series, I think it will be Sly 1. Because again, we'll most likely still be doing my walkthrough on the Lost Frontier. If not on the Lost Frontier, when we get to the end of the Jak X Combat Racing on the PC Thursday series, we'll most likely be still doing my walkthrough on, you know, X Combat Racing. It only depends, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it only depends. If we're still on my walkthrough on Jak X Combat Racing when it comes to playing as the rest of the characters, because, you know, I'm wanting to play as all of the characters that we can play as, before, on the walkthrough, so, on Jak X Combat Racing, so, before we go to the Lost Frontier, start the last Jak and Daxter game. So yeah, it only depends where we are once we get to the point towards the end of the Jak X Combat Racing on this series, the PC Thursday series. It only depends. We'll see where we are when it comes to that, though. We'll see where we are when it comes to it. But yeah, if we're still on Jak X Combat Racing, playing as the rest of the characters on the walkthrough, then yeah, we'll be doing Sly 1. Starting the Sly game. First Sly game. Until we finish the Lost Frontier on my walkthrough. And then we'll do Lost Frontier on the PC Thursday series. Yeah, we really baited them.
I did it! I won!
Yeah, we baited them hard. We whooped them all out. Got a new car!
Congratulations! You've won a new racer! Show him what he's won, Pecker.
This is a jungle track, my boy. Ah, the greenery takes me back. Use the eco well here, or you won't see the next...
Just cut off Samos.
Go for it, boys.
Just cut off Samos.
Yeah.
And yeah, when we get to the Sly games, obviously, like for Sly 1 on the Face of Thrusday series, we'll be getting all of the bottles at least. All of the clue bottles that I ended up doing on my walkthrough. Just gotten the last ones off screen, of course. But yeah, we will be getting all the clue bottles to get all the abilities. Same thing with Sly 2, getting all the clue bottles in all the episodes. Not really so much the gadgets. Yeah, not so much the gadgets, I don't think, but at least the ones that we get from the clue bottles.
One lap finish.
Of course I miss it. And it's a 10. Of course I miss something like a 10. And I miss a 5. Good grief. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I'm not so sure about this now. Yeah, I'm probably going to restart that. Because I'm not so sure about that.
It's a clean start.
Yeah, I might need to restart that.
Coming through.
Because I just had a bad feeling about that. Of how it was going to go. Yeah, a lot of these, you would try the need to get all of the freezers, though. You would need to try to get all of these. I mean, even if it's a time that it doesn't look that bad, I still like to try to get all of them, though, just in case. You can never be too careful, though. And of course I missed that.
One lap finish.
Okay, I still managed to get that, thankfully. Got the 5 also. definitely better than the last attempt. This is definitely going better than the last attempt for sure. Yeah, I feel like this is going a bit better. This is definitely going a lot better. There we go.
Yeah, we win!
You've won a front fender!
This is a Grand Prix qualifier, Jack. You must earn a gold medal in each qualifying race in order to be invited to the big event.
Jack, you're getting great points for the season. But I heard a nasty rumor that someone's throwing big money around hiring top mercenary drivers to race. Whoever it is, they want to beat us badly.
I hear these new drivers are getting bonuses for kills. And I'm sure they wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Oh, great! That's all we need!
Uh-oh, here comes a rather large specimen now.
Well, well, if it isn't the rat and his mangy animal.
Oh, you're a riot!
Have you met Miso's newest racer? This is UR-86, the deadliest driver on the planet. Behind me, of course. 86 holds some of the top records for kills in a single event. Even I have to watch out for this one. Don't be shy. This bucket of bolts loves living things, so he can make them dead. Good luck out there.
Another Red Cup Grand Prix qualifying event.
Let's go.
We've got a green light. Oh, yeah.
Some pretty good turns there. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't try to make the shortcut.
One lap finished. Girl power.
Dang! What is going on here?
Another lap in the books.
So it's either
Sorry, but that's the game.
So it's either you take the shortcut or not take the shortcut. It's one of them. One of those though. You take the shortcut or you don't take the shortcut. Especially when it comes to the final lap. There we go.
This one's for Damon.
Yeah, that'll conclude this edition. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you like my subscribe to the channel, make sure to consider the channel. Don't miss anything new. Like to see. Catch you next one.